back once again. Season 2, episode 29, first year of trucking. And I have my man here, Kavon Brown. Kavon started here as a company driver. He's into his lease purchase career here. Actually, he's close on his lease purchase deal. But, I wanted to bring Kavon on here to talk about his first full year of trucking with Boyd Brothers and, get his insight on, his experience here and kind of talk to the audience about that. All right, Kavon, talk to us about how Boyd helped you in your first full year of trucking.
First of all, I just wanted to thank you for having me on this podcast. It's a blessing, But Boyd, my first year, man, coming into trucking, I was nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what to expect, but I took a leap of faith, and I knew I'm a hard worker, and, I just dedicated basically my life to trucking and just put in the work, and I expected, you get the benefits.
Oh man, that's awesome. So talk to us about this. Now that you're a mature driver, you kind of come through our company driver stage. You're a lease driver now, and now you got experience. You can pass that experience on. What tips will you leave to a new driver that's on board into this industry right now?
You got to work hard. You got to be dedicated. You got to put. Sometimes you have to put your job and your business, if you're a business owner, before anything else. There's going to be a lot of times where you have to make business decisions, and sometimes you have to make that sacrifice for the things that you want. And for the most part, if the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning.
Talk about now that you're here at Boyd, you got experience. I know you talked to other guys about coming to Boyd. Why should drivers choose Boyd for their career path?
Uh, I don't know much about other companies, but Boyd, for a guarantee, we're a family over here at Boyd. We stick together. Of course, we got Big Nick Walker in here. And, give you a fair opportunity, especially if you want to be a businessman. You can learn a lot of things from other people that's in the company that's already here. I'm grateful for Boyd because I came to Boyd with nothing. Didn't know much or nothing about trucking, but for the most part, we here.
Oh man, good deal. So tell me this, you're a known name upstairs. Drivers, we have an open door policy here. We like for our drivers to come talk to us. Everyone in the company knows Kavon. He come upstairs, we greet him with a smile. The drivers know him. He spent a lot of time with drivers. He's from Louisiana, so those guys kind of stick together. And but talk to us about a driver or someone inside the office that made an impression on you, that kind of give you that spark, that have helped you through your career here to kind of put the pieces together to kind of get you where you are now and kind of help you progress your career here with Boyd Brothers.
If I had to think, it wouldn't even be hard. Honestly, one of my best friends since I've been here, boy, Mr. Ben Harris, man, and low security. That's my boy.
Shout out, Ben.
Yes, sir.
Good job,
and
man.
Mr. Rodney too, but
Rod.
me and Mr. Ben, man, we tight. He randomly calls me, But I remember back when I first started in 2021, I got over here, and then, we going through low securement, and I was the youngest one in my class out of 16 other drivers. And Mr. Ben, he looked at me, and he told me, I could tell. He told me, he's like, man, you're going to be a successful driver out of all these guys in here.
Man, that's awesome, man.
And it just stuck with me, so.
And
shout out to Mr. Ben.
Shout out to Low Securement. Our guys do a great job with guys. They do a great job of kind of getting guys ready for what they expect with the fleet managers. We appreciate those guys. I'm sure it's 1,000 other guys that make that same comment, man. I just love the family atmosphere here at Boyd. So talk to us about the atmosphere. When you're in the terminal. Does it feel like family? I know we advertise it, so we just just want to ask a driver in person. How do you feel when you walk through the terminal when you come upstairs?
I mean, man, we have our terminal. It's a second home. It's home away from home. So we have our game room with TVs and Xbox, PlayStation. Get you to relax. Nice setting lights in there. Got relaxed recliners and. We got our food store and everything. We just basically at home. And And of course, our bosses, it really doesn't feel like it's our bosses because they actually know us by our names. We just not a truck number to them. We actually family. But that really mean important to a lot of people. Somebody could call you by your name and not a truck number.
Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, good deal then, Kavon. I just got one more question for you, man. Just want to ask you, that you've completed a first full year of trucking with Boyd Brothers. What's something that you've learned? And is there any advice you want to pass along to anybody that's a driver or anybody that's in the trucking transportation business?
Honestly, my job has made me grow up a lot. Basically, teaching me and grooming me into a better businessman. And just learning how to operate as a businessman and truck driver also. Um, Anything like advice, like I said, man, you just gotta work hard. Honestly, you gotta work hard. You gotta put in the work. You gotta have. I go back always to the great Kobe Bryant. You gotta have that Mamba mentality.
Yes, sir.
So that's anything. Like regardless if it's trucking or if you're on the logistics side of anything, you just gotta put in the work. And once you put in the work, you get all the benefits that you put in.
Awesome. Hey guys, you heard it from Kavon.
So,
I think you did a great job, man. Thank you for, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Think you did a great job, dude. And drivers, to any drivers out here that's thinking about getting into trucking, that's looking at this podcast, your first getting to your first year of trucking, it's really a good thing because it's not real easy. Usually you catch a lot of pain, a lot of trials and tributes through that first 6 months. But once you get through that, everything kind of start to smooth and level out, and you become a professional. And that's what we do here at Boyd Brothers. That's what we offer. So I just want to say, thank you. And to anybody watching this podcast, you can check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Make sure you like and subscribe. And to any driver out here that's looking for a truck driving career versus a truck driving job, go Boyd.
oh boy, big B's.
Yes, sir.